Alright guys, welcome. As you can probably see, it's raining. Not exactly lovely weather, but I have arrived and here I am. As you can probably tell, I'm at the canals. Right guys, so I've had a few fish follow out the egg as I retrieve it, but never eat it. So what I've done is I've put on a Black Magic B-Max brownie lure, like a Rapala imitation, and I'm going to have a go with this, see if I can get some sort of predatory response, just to see what happens, because I have seen a fish stick its head out of the water, quite a big one, but that was way out in the middle, and I think it was eating a pellet that's washed back from the what do you call it? The cages. So I'm just gonna see if they do follow lures here, because I think I've seen them eat soft plastics, but those tend to sort of drift down past their face without much movement. So I'm just gonna have a go, see if they do follow the swimming lures or not. Oh, there's a fish. Yep, he came after it. Nice little brown, about 3 pound. Maybe he'll come back. No, he's spooked. that was pretty cool, because he came from ages away to see that. Well, it looks like there are some predatory. Up at my lure. You can still see him. He's moving back upstream, but I'm going to bring this past him again and hope that he comes and eats it. Yep, he's behind it. Oh, he's not going to eat it. Eat it, come on. He's right in front of me. He's so small, but he didn't eat it. He just followed it. Still see him, man. If only the worm was on right now, or a nymph or something. I think he just saw me, but I don't know. I wonder if I could bow an arrow or a nymph over him. That'd be pretty funny. I think I could bow an arrow or nymph over this guy. I'm gonna try it real quick, just to get on the board. What I've done is I've got a spin rod and I've just put a nymph on the end, a little beadhead nymph. That's it. No weight, like no sinkers, no indicators, nothing. And I'm going to try and go for this little trout that's come to eat my lure a couple of times and just had a nip on the first cast but didn't eat it. But I seem to be able to punch this out a little way, so I could actually catch him if I'm lucky, and if he's still here. This is kind of retarded though, I have to say. Just see if I can find him first. I can't cast my little thing to him. He's right in front of me. He's eating nymphs. Oh, that went over him. He went to eat that. That's pretty crazy. If I catch this fish casting a little nymph off a spinner rod, I'm gonna be so surprised. Got him. That's crazy. That's crazy. That is insane. I've cast a little beadhead nymph on a spin rod and I've hooked a rainbow. That's crazy, guys. That's the last thing I would have expected to be catching fish on today. Casting little nymphs on a spin rod. Oh, it's a brown trout. It's a brown. That's so cool. He's not as small as I thought either. Damn, man. I'm definitely going to go bring up the fly rod after sight fishing like that. If I can cast a nymph on a spin rod, then I can bloody well do it on a fly rod. That's crazy, man. Honestly. This isn't, you would never cast a little nymph on a spin rod like that. That was ridiculous. Ridiculous. But to be hooked up is so good, man. And he's, in regards of just trout in general, he's quite a fat little guy. Not exactly canal standards, I think, but I'm actually super stoked. And that takes all the pressure off, so now I can start sort of mucking around, being a bit more chill, and maybe catching fish a little bit more easily. Like he's probably 2.5. Oh, he's at least 2 pound because he's quite fat. The nymph's just there. Little size 12 bead-headed pheasant tail. Just trying to wiggle that hook out. How you hooked, mate? That should have come out, surely. No. So I can get. Oh! Woo! Massive splash to the face. Like my whole face. Whole face is drenched. Glasses completely gone. Oh my. Woo! Good. I just put a nymph on a spin rod and just dangled it and caught one. It was stupid. It was the dumbest fishing. Not big, but it's pretty slow at the moment. Just like, it was so dumb, man. Like, I'll show you. Oh, yeah, this is like the opposite of what people do. I just went like this, saw him sitting there, and then he ate it. Yeah. It was so dumb. It's the last thing I was expecting to catch a fish on. Oh well, we're on the board. And I spotted this guy, and I followed him for like an hour. He was just chilling in the shallows, and he kept slowly going up and up, and every now and then he'd nip something off the surface. So I put on a size 16 dry fly on the spin rod. Managed somehow to cast a little dry fly. That's actually a big brown just there. Shit. That's actually a far bigger fish than this. Look at the size of this brown, guys. He'd be probably 8 pound plus, this guy. This brownie. Easy 8 pound. Yep, anyways, he's got a munted face somehow. Anyways, yeah. Put on a size 16 dry on a spin rod, you know, and I hooked up to this very skinny fish. I think it's a brown trout. I fully thought it was a salmon for ages, but I actually think it's a brown trout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this camera on my head and just tail him and get the fly out. Man, that's a skinny fish. But I'm really glad I got him on the dry, but still, that is a skinny one. That is the skinniest fish I've caught for quite some time. Let me just find this dry fly and get it out. Very skinny fish. Here it is, just pegged in the side of his lip there. Here it is, guys, the little dry he ate. It's a bit of an emerger pattern. I'll just, there you go, here it is, guys, little emerger pattern. Here's the fish, and hopefully you see him. He's super skinny, going straight back, and he's actually good to swim off, so that's good. Not exactly a good condition fish, so there was a good chance he could die, but because he swam off so hard, we know he's doing okay. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed that little sort of short video. Hopefully it wasn't too boring with just driving, you know, only 2 fish landed, but I'll hopefully get more fish in the next video. Stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Kiwi Fishing.